Strato, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Grigoris. It is a great pleasure for me to be here today with you and to participate in this panel discussion on the startup ecosystem in Greece. As many of you know, Greece has been undergoing significant transformations in recent years, and the startup sector could be, and please underline the word, the phrase could be, one of the most dynamic and exciting areas of growth. Today, we can explore the current landscape, the opportunities and the challenges facing startups, and how the country is positioning itself in the global innovation ecosystem. But of course, we have to discuss not only about challenges and about problems and about the framework of innovation ecosystem, and how this how this framework could be improved. If I have the time now, I can start my speech.
Yes, please, you can share your screen, Strato.
Okay. I think that Greece has the dynamic to improve its ecosystem, innovation ecosystem, but the problems are still here. For example, we have the dynamic. We also have improved the framework. Let's say that before some years, the meaning of spin-off has not been legislated, or we have a lot of incentives for investing by the private sector in innovation. But we just have a big gap between the research and the innovation. Let's say that we are in the middle among the states of the European Union in research, but we are in the last one before the last position in innovation. For this reason, I believe that we have to improve all the framework. For example, I heard before by Mr. Mazarakis about his equity fund, but the problem here is Greece, is the startups which are in the early stage. I do believe that there is no lack of resources of money in Greece or in the European Union, but the problem is that there is a lack of funding in the early stage. And if we don't have a lot of companies in early stage who could be advanced and who can go forward, after some years, it will not be possible to have, for example, unicorns. So we have to focus in this direction immediately. Also, we believe that the technical transfer office of the universities and of the research centers must be unified. Here in Greece is not unified. For example, we don't have a catalog with the IPs. This is important. So no, one researcher does not know what the other is doing, or the private sector does not does not have any aspect about the researchers. For example, also we don't have a lot of open innovation. We don't have open innovation. It's very easy for me to focus on problems, despite to focus on the how we are proceeding with all these aspects. It's very easy to say that we are a hub of innovation, or we could be in a few years to be a hub of innovation, but it's not so easy. But we have done a lot of steps during the recent years by this government, but we have to do more. I can say a lot. If I have time, I can suggest a lot of priorities. For example, there is no connection between the public sector and the research sector. As I know, in countries as Israel or Estonia, there is this connection. There is no way for a startup company to make a proof of concept in the public, but because the government knows this problem, for now on there will exist a program which will fund the obtaining of pattern, and also about 400,000 euros for making a proof of concept. So we are working very hard. We are moving fast, but we have a lot to do more. Thank you.